Happy Tuesday, Dandadan fans. Volume 17, right here.
17 is a great number. One of my favorite numbers. It's up there. Numbers tier list.
Good. Number tier list. Number 1 is number 2. Number 2 is number 4. Oh, shit. But Dandadan, man. It's Jumanji time. Or Danmara time. Danmanra? Whatever.
The Rama.
The Rama? Diorama.
Diorama. Jesus
Diorama,
Christ.
but the game is called Danma. I think it's called the Dan Manra arc. So yeah.
We're here. Zuma, that gentleman right behind you. He's
That
a dope
boy.
character.
Yeah, that coloration is really cool too. Like golden streaks.
When you compared him to Law, I'm like, yeah, he's definitely the Law type. Like, just a cool character that everybody likes. It's like, it's hard to hate him. Nothing he's doing is wrong for the narrative.
Sanjome. Moving some pieces on the chessboard.
I don't know about this guy.
He has the ability to erase memories. He has the ability to read minds. He has a katana, so he's skilled in combat, we can assume. He could be immortal, or at least has a way to reverse age himself.
Okay, that's something I thought about. Well, no, it still doesn't make sense because that's whatever Dodoria is on. I was gonna say, what if he manipulated her memories or something, but it doesn't matter because you see aliens right in front of you. What would you think that is? Unless he can like void memories from people, like specific information where like they're not able to even understand
or
comprehend,
acknowledge.
Right, like let's say us streaming right now, right? One of us is just like. You think that you're just recording a video and you think, oh, there's no stream. What is that? Streaming? I don't even know what you're talking about. What? We're recording.
It's just a long form video.
That'd be crazy. But Count Saint Germain, I don't know. He's either very menacing or there's something that he's trying to do that's understandable to some extent. Maybe.
That's a little bit of a stretch for myself.
I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. No, I'm just saying that like it's either he's a horrible person or
I see.
More nuanced.
For me, it's like he doesn't. The way that he's talked, very little dialogue so far in the series, but the way that he's talked, it's almost felt like. How do I put this? He's pretending to be something that he's not. And when all else fails, I'll just erase your memories.
Yeah, and the whole memory power thing, like that's in it reading your mind, like that's definitely somebody that's trying to cover up something. So the truth or whatever, him being a part of a group, I mean that kind of makes sense, trying to cover up the secrets of the universe or whatever. But why? Is it just because you had the powers? And then they ended up recruiting you, and then they offered you something, and then you went along with them, or you granted those powers, and this is your job. Kind of like what we thought about with Dodoria, like if she's a part of some kind of, faction or whatever, that she might have been selected or something like that. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that human beings will retain their durability on other planets?
Because of gravity, I don't know.
I'm kind of 50-50 on it myself. I ask because what is the reason why the aliens keep coming to Earth? Like, what's the deciding factor? Because if there's confirmed to be 666 species of aliens in this galaxy alone, why are you bothering with us? Why are you trying to do an invasion on this species that, as far as we know, has no intergalactic capabilities?
Most we're like slaves, and they just use our energy. Like they farm our energy, basically. So they use us like, yeah. So when it comes to, I guess, I don't know, that resentment and all the negative energy. Maybe they feed off of it. They try to get that out of us. Because going back to the whole, I know that this is specifically from Mr. Shrimp, but like the cow thing and then like the UFO, like I feel like that's also a little like symbolic of maybe us being harvested to some extent. We talked about this before too, and then we related it to like Promised Neverland, for example. So maybe it might just be that we're just slaves. Because like, why else would you come here?
Well, to continue on that thought, it's just like if we think Sanjome was a person, and now he's leading a species of aliens as conquistadors, what did he attain while he was on this planet, or what did he attain out in the universe since he left this planet? Which I think might be related to the end reward at the end of the Danma game.
Do you think he's somebody that got so curious with knowledge that he probably came across something that he was not supposed to see, so then that practically forced him into
the
this
devil type of thing?
Yeah, because he does seem like he literally said that like he wants to learn about stuff in the universe, like just knowledge in general. So, and I don't think he's lying about that.
This is going to be very strange. I don't think this is the case. Could that be Reiko's man?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
You don't think so? Okay.
Nah.
Okay, I just want to throw that crazy theory out there to start, but...
Oh, Don, actually, I did not get spoiled. I don't think I got spoiled, but I seen stuff from the chapter yesterday. Like, I seen a character that I do not know yet, like, design-wise, but I didn't have no context on anything. I just seen
I caught a spoiler or two. It's Tatsu's wildin'. That's all I'm saying.
Shit.
He is wildin'.
He's wildin', huh?
But I'm sure he's just going to be on, like, a streak to where I'm going to be like, okay, well, got a trauma, move on to the next one. No time to sulk in this.
Man, I just gotta say, like, I just love that this series is just a combination of two. Like I said this before, it's like two different series combined into one. Stuff about yokai, stuff about aliens, and every time we try to figure out what's the link there, it's hard. Like, we can't really get a real good answer. That's why I just kept saying it's just a monster story. I don't know, monsters, nature,
humanity is the real monster.
But I'm waiting for that hybrid. I'm waiting for an alien to become a yokai or some shit like that. I don't know. We'll see. Or the opposite. A yokai possesses an alien's body, gets its tech. I'm
more excited for that one.
That would be wild.
Oh yeah, Turbo Granny, MIA.
Where
you at? Where she is.
Hyper Geezer?
I sure hope not, man. I sure hope not.
So you better want to go to Dodoria for real. Like, yeah, you better have one home.
I bought some crabs from the supermarket. Cook them. She's like a child. It's so funny. She's so immature. Haha, I won. Miss.
Which is kind of dark, too. What if she was a child? And the whole Turbo Granny thing is not necessarily saying that she became old, then became a yokai, but she turned into, she like aged.
She's been a yokai for so long that she actually aged.
Yep. Or going to that whole thing we were talking about with the Sumerians, like what if they aged because of stress or something like that? What if she went through something like that too?
Someone made a karmic ball out of her trauma.
Tatsu, you're cooking up something disgusting in a good way. But I guess we can hop into it now.
All right, so we are reading chapters 139 to 147 today. Let me double check which ones are the dual reaction because I did forget.
I believe 144 and 147. So the last one and 144.
44 and 47? Okay.
Yep.
Did you start first last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to get into chapter 139 right about now. We were just taking on this giant chef, playing a color match game. Chapter 139, Let 'Em Eat Cake. I like that title. Hurry and pull me up. Drop the Florentine already. We don't need it anymore. Oh yeah. Grah! Use those back muscles. Shut the hell up. This is all your fault for being such a klutz. What'd you call me? Well, you didn't even know what a Florentine was. Here comes the next one. They're giving me very, like, sibling vibes. Like, arguing, older brother, older sister type of thing. Which is great, because she needs no more love interest. Let me just say. Now then. Let's all have something to eat. Let's eat some tasty treats. Would you like to eat a donut? Oh shit, donuts. Where's the donuts? There, I see one. Haul ass. Ouch! Those frogs are throwing stuff at him. Stop that already. Forget them. We're running out of time. Let's go. They jump. They grab onto it. And oh my god. The whisk of death just came in and massacred those frogs. Everyone's sweating. Get off! Oh, that is a funny page for page 5. Get lost, frog fart. No, you two go away. The Danmara won't let you leave. You monsters will die here. What are you talking about, you blockhead? Oog. I told you already. You guys are the monsters. Fall! Let go of me, stupid. I'm falling. Oh, I was about to say a kick, but no. He picked up his clogged and used it as brass knuckles. That's actually really cool. How about these Geta, huh? Zuma, I was wrong about them. Thank you. That son of a bitch is on a treat-smashing spree. There are fewer and fewer places for us to stand now. And where's the gold ball? Over there, on that macaron. It's not that far, yeah? Let's just make a straight dash for it. No way, we won't have enough time. We'd better wait for the next round. We can't wait that long. The frogs will get to it. If we mess up, we're goners. Well, we can't just twiddle our thumbs, right? Alright, are you going to take this donut for a spin? And yes, that is a pun. Now then, let's all have something to eat. Macaroon! Let's eat some tasty treats. Come on, macaroon! Alright, they are literally just gambling at this point. Would you like to eat some cake? Are you freaking kidding me? You go to the cake. I'll grab the gold ball. More stuff flying. She came in and was his shield this time. Whoa! Zuma, go! Get the gold ball! As one of these frogs is racing towards it. Knocked out of the way. Got it! This thing is just still punching down. Oh my. Carnage Sweets. He looks at his hand. Thank you for your kind patronage. We are now closing for the day. Rattle, rattle. Spirit arms. Alright. She grabbed it. Got the... I would if I had two good shoulders. The heart symbol. Are you for real? Let him eat cake. Moe. Moe. Tri-beam. Oh my god. That is impacto. Right to the cranium.
Like how you mentioned, yeah, they do have like a sibling type bond. I like that.
Yeah.
Good peeps.
No
If anything,
no
these two characters right here, all right, these two characters, I feel like they are the true leaders of their groups. Obviously,
Okay.
Zuma, he's like a prodigy kid that people look up to, and then obviously with Momo, she's usually been the leader for the crew for most of the time. So it's cool. You seem like both of the I guess, facilitators kind of team up here. So it's going to be dope to see them and their dynamics too from getting out of here. How, you know, we always have these crazy combo attacks and techniques. So I can't wait to see what they would do with each other. But then again, I don't, because Okarun, he's going to be like, wow, we never did that before. We never did that kind of combo attack before.
I wonder to what extent can he see from the outside? Does he see like her getting close to him because she acted as the shield? Does it show like the little toy like just hop on top of the Zuma toy? It's like, what are you doing? Get off of him.
You think Okarun's going to get in there somehow?
That was going to be my next question. Do you think anyone else is going to get into the game mid-game? I could see Okarun coming in.
Him.
Yeah. Because he's the only one that could go across the Candyland quickly.
True. So yeah. And then his ball is literally there. And we need a double lariat, you know what I'm saying? That's
a double kick. A double kick, yeah. Double lariat kick. Oh, now we're cooking.
But once again, this whole candy thing, there's definitely either a kid created this game or they are the current game master or something. Because I just find it strange that this is. I just assume that this game is like old as hell, like ancient, and with all the sweets and stuff is more modern. You know, so I'd assume that there's other people trapped in there already from years ago. That's probably like way closer to like the the center or the epicenter, or the end rather. So they probably just been there forever.
Shot in the dark, what do you think's at the end or the final hurdle?
It's definitely going to be some kind of monster. Some kind of folklore monster mythos thing there, but
I think it's the dragon. Unoriginal, I don't care. I want there to be a dragon.
Then again, if there is another kid here, they must have gotten here not that long ago. Like, what I mean by not that long, maybe 200 years ago, probably less than that.
Okay.
I don't know. I just find it weird. Like, what other answer would you have as to like why there's like modern things here?
It could be that
the old game,
new players that are brought into the game against their will, on accident, whatever, are influencing it. So, subconscious thoughts, maybe those are new ideas that the game master, they can read minds. If the game master can read minds, then it can then create things. Just like, oh, well, you want to play a game? Well, my favorite game as a kid was Candyland. So let's make a level of Candyland. Chutes and ladders, Monopoly. Do you know how old D&D is? It's relatively contemporary, isn't it?
I would assume that yeah.
Maybe 80s, 90s? Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hop into the next one. I'm just still thinking, oh, there's some kid here. Okay. And once again, the art, amazing. Tatsu, you're so good. Like, I don't want to just throw out the word underrated. Not that I know of or seen a lot of Dandadan stuff, before I even got into the series, but I don't know. I just feel like it's so versatile. You get everything in the series. There hasn't been a panel that I have not seen yet. That's, well, technically there is. If you know, you know. But aside from that, just everything you can think of in shonen is in this. All right, chapter 140. How to use powers. Okay. It's just candies and sweets and desserts all just breaking off. It's just the candy debris. From a certain point of view, this is heaven. I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh. Whoa, thanks. Nah, that shouldn't be my line. You saved my ass. Okay, the ball. You got the ball. Do not drop the ball. Oh, right behind. Okay. You about to use an umbrella Why you? Shit. What are you doing? Get him. I can't. My spiritual powers aren't back yet. I used 2 umbrellas in that fight before. It'll be a while before my power comes back. Man, once again, look at the choreography and stuff, and just art crazy. He hanging on to a candy cane debris. Zuma, give me the ball. Threw it immediately. Boom. See, yeah, that's another thing. I like characters that listen on the fly. Some people be like, what did you say? Huh? I'm like, nope. He said, here, take it. You got it. Okay, aura. Whoa, what the hell is it? Okay, off topic. When I said aura, literally the term aura farming, literally that might be a thing in the series. Like what I was talking about before we started. Harvesting auras and energy. Anyway, I don't know. I just had to get that out there. What the hell is this? Okay. Look out! Boom. She ends up going up above, dodging them. Like a wicked badass. That I am. Don't underestimate me. Yes, ma'am. Here. Huh? You can't give it back until you've destroyed this world, right? It is what it is. I'll let you borrow it. No, you can keep it. I mean, I've used up my powers for now anyway. Yeah, so you like what you were saying before that he has his own power. Yeah. Just this is like another side I can amplify it. Yo, what's up, Sherm? I see you, man. Grubbing up. Yes, sir. And you're way tougher. Tee-hee-hee. Say it again, huh? You can keep it. Not that part. Blink. You've acquired a new card. This is, I don't know why this reminds me of like quest rewards from Undead. Shout out to Undead. Shout out to Tezuka. You've acquired a new card. Nom nom. When you use them acquired card bongo, you can their powers. Okay, so you eat something, you get the powers, and nom nom, you eat something else. Oh, it's the same thing. Never mind. Yeah, so you eat something, get the powers. Blink. Oh, here's something else. God, this is so irritating. Nom nom bongo. When you eat treats, you can use. This is fun. Seeing this game, yeah, this is pretty cool. You eat treats, you can use their powers. You've acquired a new card, nom nom bongo. When you eat treats, you can use their powers. When you eat treats, you can use their powers. Huh? What is this? What does it mean? I wasn't really paying attention to these things before. Is this some kind of hint about the game? Cool. Let's have a bite and see. Nom nom nom. Whoa. It's yummy. That's not what I'm asking. What is it? Your legs are donuts. Whoa. Wait. How do I turn them back? Ha ha ha. That's hilarious, actually. Whoa. Holy. You're bounceman. Tatsu, once again, Tatsu is just a damn Oda stan at this point. So that's how this power works. Now, what if I try some candy? Whoa. Tatsu, I know what you are. Whoa, I've gone all sticky. Jesus, this totally sucks. I can't stand up for real. When I stretch from in, I go flying. How do we go back to normal? Cards, that reminds me. There are more pictures now, okay? It's like a paladin, obviously the Buddha, a maze, or maybe, yeah, maze, and then obviously the chef. Okay, this is that first. Oh, yeah, the first guy. Right. Whoa, Zuma. Look, this card. Pull up your pants. Try touching this Dark Knight card. Okay, here goes. Ooh, the shield, nice. We basically went to an isekai, like Sword Art or like Shield Hero. I was freaking out. I thought I was going to be donuts for life. Oh, I touched it again and turned back. I see. So we have to fill in these 4 circles, right? We got to defeat all these boss type dudes. And once we've got them all, then we beat the game. But the crazy part is, oh, okay. So, So obviously once they, I wonder why there's 2 of them. So the 4 of them have like that Buddha or whatever in front of it, and then the other 2 are like a maze. I wonder what's the difference between them. We're definitely gonna go to get some crazy shit. I feel like we're gonna go throughout history with different stuff here. But we gotta defeat all these boss types, and once we've got them all, then we beat the game. I forgot to tell you, I use a special move too, so I won't be able to use my powers for a while. Seriously? Also, pull up your pants. Well, we'll have to use as much use these as much as possible. Let's try out lots of different treats. We can eat all the treats we want without any guilt. Where'd my Geta sandals go? Of all you're kind of an airhead, aren't you? Like, you're one to talk. For y'all really are similar. Okay, the end of the chapter. But I'm about to say Zuma though, like, why didn't you pay attention to none of this stuff at first? I mean, I get it, you using the gold ball and the powers and whatnot, but like, why didn't
He's
you
kind
pay
of an
attention?
airhead, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
Guess he's like, I just figure things out. So maybe not so much like Law, but a little bit now. Law with Luffy, or no, with like Zoro instincts. That's literally what he is. Law with Zoro instincts.
Yeah. Do you think those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that those 5 other symbols are maybe like spare slots for powers? Like
Maybe.
There's 4 regular ones, but then you can diversify it.
Kind of like side quest type
Yeah.
things. Like they, maybe.
Or maybe it's like a mana level in video games to where you can actually use spiritual powers up to 5 times.
Right. I really don't have. Once again, Donna, I have no idea how this arc is going to go at all.
I didn't even know what was going to happen after the chef, and it turns out the chef wasn't actually gone.
Right.
And then the final statement: when you eat things from this world, you can become a resident of this world. So like I'm thinking, are you like stuck in there now, or is that just an analogy for the powers being obtained by the person who ate? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess, yeah, because like how his legs start turning to donuts, so I guess it's just to, I don't know, elaborate and be like, oh yeah, you become them literally.
Okay.
Also, Tatsu, like I said, I know what you are. What's up with the sticky hand thing, man?
Oh my god, you said that, and I was reading it, and I was just like, well, that's weird. Moving on, I was like, no.
CSM? If you know, you know. We shouldn't know, but we
oh no.
oh
Chainsaw,
man.
What?
Did they drop at the same time? They might have.
Oh.
Maybe those chapters did drop around the same.
A reference to another series. You do not need to be referenced in Chainsaw Man like that.
For real. But Oda, man, Bounce Man, really? Tatsu, we know what you are, for real. We know what you are. And that's dope. You don't see people who are like huge, like Oda stands, like other mangakas that do that. It's always like,
it's
you see
little
like
references here and there.
DBZ, yeah. But like this is like
this is so One Piece coded, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Even the point that, like we've said before, this can be a long running series. Like, I honestly, without Jump, whatever they're doing, I honestly think Tatsu wants to make this a long series. I mean, you're already an oldest stand for one. Everything that you've been building up right now, the world building is, like, you've said it a lot of times. We haven't really seen a lot of other shonen or in Jump that world building and exploration to this level, or like Oda, there hasn't been that many other series.
The closest I can think of was Black Clover, and that just had issues with the plot. This does not have that same problem. So this is its own entirely different thing. And as you mentioned a couple minutes ago, I have no idea where we go from here. I'm thinking to myself, like, the merch possibilities. Like, this is a card game for Dandadan. Like the One Piece TCG is popping off. You know, it's just like Dandadan's like, hold my golden ball.
Hold my golden ball. Somebody definitely need to make that a meme. Hold my golden ball. All right. Well, I'll let you get into the next one.
All right. Chapter 141, eaten too many treats. Yep, that's the issue. We're going into the board game. If this is a game, then it'll be easier to beat if we all work together. Well, that's one line of thinking, but that also means more people can possibly die, you're trying to protect more people, so on and so forth. You know, after that girl went in, Zuma didn't come out, which must mean that the two of them are making their way through it together. Hold on, please. This is a cursed object, right? Shout out JJK. I just don't think it's going to be that easy. I can call a spirit medium I know right now. Could you please wait at least that long? That's a reasonable request. Ain't that girl important to you, and yet you're just going to sit on your ass? That is a good retort, if there is one. Everyone here is cool with putting their own lives on the line for the sake of their friends. No matter how scared we are, we ain't gonna run from an enemy that's right in front of us. I'm telling you to calm down. I feel like this is almost because he believes in Momo's capabilities, to where, yes, he did say last arc, like, thank goodness you didn't die, but I think that experience led her to be more calculated or less impulsive, I'll say. If we fail, we won't be saving anyone, will we? Ooh. Okay, Okarun. And if we drag our feet, we may end up being too late. This is great dialogue back and forth. I get where you're coming from, so do what you want, but so will we. Get ready, everyone, gather around. He's pulling out the form. I'm practically at my limit too. Oh, Medusa. That is gross. It's a good thing they have Bounce Man, I mean Donut Legs. There was no way they were getting away from her. Zuma, has your spiritual power recovered yet? Not yet. We should try more treats? Should we try more treats? Don't we have anything that can help take it down? We've tried all of them. It's too hard. It's a stone monster. Stone. Even the Dark Knight's sword didn't make a scratch. Take this. Cling, cling. I can see the peak. At this rate, we're gonna get eaten. I know that. What if we just jump and run for it? We've still got marshmallows, right? If we eat some marshmallows, then we won't die when we land. Boing. Wait. Chomp? Crap. So it would just eat us in midair. There's nowhere for us to run. We've got to take it down. Its color changed. Okay, so the rules also apply to the monsters. So give it the weakest thing or the best combo that you have against something, and then you can take it down. Oh, we haven't tried this one yet. Spice-a-rama, hot chili flavor. Why are these can't talk tonight. Why are these spicy chips so tasty? But didn't you come into the game with those? It's not like the treats themselves come with powers. We gotta try whatever we can. Spicy-um! Whoa, for real? Let me have some too. Prepare to be engulfed by my flames. Spicy! Momo is also such a dork. I love that she's having fun with this. Oh, dear God, it didn't do it. It didn't phase it at all. Donuts! As they're running up again. Can't go much higher. We're done for. Hang on a second. There's still something we haven't tried. Eat this. Chomp. Now it's sticky, so now I can't move as much. I knew it. Its body's turned to candy. It hit me when its color changed before. This card doesn't just apply to us, it also grants its powers to any monster we make eat the treats. Zuma here, right. Spicium! Yes, it's melting. Melting! Hey, it's trying to run away, but it's all sticky and slow. This is when you use the sword. Whoa! That is exactly what they did. You're not going anywhere, jackass. As she jumps down, Zuma's breathing fire as he jumps. Woo!
Freaking Medusa. No.
No. You're a marshmallow monster now. Do you think there's a limit to how many players can be in the game? Like with Jumanji, it was 4, right?
Yeah, I think there could definitely be. I don't know what's the limit, but I feel like you can probably have a lot of people there. I feel like with all the like the weaponry and stuff, like when we see when Momo first got into it, it's like different swords and shields. So
you saw like what, 5 or 6? There wasn't that many.
So you could probably go to some kind of war, something like that.
Okay.
But I think you mentioned it too. Sanjome might be trying to free somebody from this. Whether the game master is themselves is trapped, somebody from his past has been there for a long time, and he's just trying to get his peoples back.
Monsters.
Maybe either that, or he's trying to save somebody from his childhood, which could have been fucking eons ago at this point.
Like when the game was first made.
Yeah. You know something else too? I don't know. We don't know too much about Sanjome, but he might be on some Eren Yeager shit. Like,
I mean, I could see it.
It's like something like you keep pointing out, like the way that he talks, like with his dialogue, the way that he comes off, he seems menacing. Like when Zuma was talking about it, or when he said that Zuma got confronted by him.
It's very Eren Yeager vibes.
And then you have Turbo Granny. She hates him for some reason, but maybe I don't know. Are you like the Mikasa to his Eren? You know, like whoa,
son of a bitch.
And like just his demeanor, he just doesn't. He seemed more calm, and I don't know. He could be on something that's like just way beyond anything that we're thinking right now. So,
do you think maybe his memory manipulation powers, they either have a drawback of working on himself, or alternatively, if that is someone pulled like a Uno reverse card and sent it back to him, like a mirror?
Maybe. You know something else I thought about? Think about the Void, for example. Erasing memories and everything of that person.
Do you think the person can mister?
Maybe. Or was he granted that power, like a sample of that power from the Void somehow?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, technically speaking, it's the same thing. It's about
Void-ish
memories and stuff, too.
Yeah.
And then you have Turbo Granny. She knows of the Void. She knows him. We know that she knows him. So, it could be something there.
Could be.
What did you do? What did you do? Yo, when we get to that backstory, I think it's going to be something, one of the most insane things you've probably ever seen from a story. I just have a feeling there's something that happened that's so elaborate and maybe on the surface may seem extremely crazy, but I think there's more to it.
We've mentioned this before with other series, so most recently I can think of Sean from Undead Unluck in the second half of the story. So without giving you guys spoilers, just in case you haven't seen it, it's one of those storylines that the author has had in mind since the beginning, or damn near the beginning. I feel like he's had Turbo Granny's whole plot line planned out from the beginning, without a doubt.
She might be like the character that he builds off of for the entire series. Like, she might be the foundation for it.
Yeah.
Because she's so integral. Like, she's very integral to the plot of the story. Like, literally. She's the reason why everything that's happening right now is happening with the gold ball. Okuno.
142 chapters in and counting.
It's crazy. And there's Serpoians too, to some extent, for Momo. But
Wow. Yeah.
but she's definitely just very integral to everything, though. All right.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say on this one, so you can read the next one.
All right. Get straight into that. Okay, get straight up into this bad boy. Okay, 142. That's enough of sweets. Huh? She's not here? Seiko's out working. I figured that. Oh, but hey, Turbo Granny's actually here. Okay. Takakuta, come on in. She got the shirt. That's funny. It's actually Godzilla. Takakuta. And then whatever the fuck Mai is right now, I still don't know. It's just some kind of charmed character. I don't know. Class rep, good evening. I'm in debt to Miss Hayase for the other day, so I brought her something as thanks. Nice. Hiyakuman Goku. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it all in one. Anyway, you can have some too, Takakuta. That's okay. I appreciate it, but it's not the time for that. Right now, Miss Ayase has been spirited away by a board game with some weird curse. I just thought about something. If Okunon does, something's going to happen in this house while him and Momo's away. If he does leave without them, yeah, something's about to happen. I came here to ask Miss Seiko for help. Momo's in trouble. Momo's in trouble? That dummy got what she deserves. Turbo Granny's so mean. Turbo Granny, do you know anything that can help? It's a wooden box out about this big with a diorama of a castle inside. And when people get pulled into it, they become game pieces. Yo, come on. When I turn this page, man, Turbo Granny better know about this. All right, let me see something for my theory. All right. But yeah, when people get pulled into it, they become game pieces. Huh? Can't hear you. What do I get out of it? What do I get out of it? As if this blockhead would know anything. Why would you say it like that? Whoa there, Kawabunga. Whoa there, Kawabunga. Nitwit, shithead. Who the hell do you think you're picking a fight with? Goddamn. Nitwit. Die, Kawabunga. Moron. What the fuck? Granny, stop that. I apologize now. What in the hell? Those two don't get along. They're always fighting. That they are. Miss Kawabunga, do you know anything about cursed board games? This turtle brain's head may be big, but it's completely empty. 3 seconds is the limit of how far back her memory goes. You puny little cat food head. A nitwit turtle head like you wouldn't even make it 100 days. Stop fighting for a minute. This isn't the time for that. Turbo Granny, please, we need your help. You know about magic objects, right? I'll give you anything you want in return. Anything? Anything. Was there a black cloth anywhere near the wooden box? Cloth? No, there was nothing of that kind. This is the worst. What idiot would do something like that? Rin, you have to help. Okay. Famola, you mind the house? Uh-oh. Hey, yo, we need Gigi, Kenta. Hey, pull up, guys. Ira, come on, pull up. Can't leave Famola by herself, man. For Famola, you mind the house. You'd only get in the way. But Famola-chan is tough, you know. What good am I going to be in all this? We've got a lot of gear. You'll be porter. Oh, yes, ma'am. You'll be the porter. Okay, so we're in a new place now here. Interesting. Huh. He's seriously staring us down, but it doesn't seem like he's about to attack. Oh, hang on a sec. The boss we beat before. Your body will become stone. Your movements will become slow. Fire. We did need that Medusa power. It says your body will become stone. With this, I think we'll be okay even if we get stabbed. Cool. Let's try it. Oh, shit. And they stoned. How do you get yourself out of it, though? Okay, they got out. This is getting us nowhere. This car is useless. And after all the work we did to beat y'all gonna use that car and watch. Y'all gonna use that car to get some crazy shit. It's gonna be a very comedic and funny moment too, I feel like. Or maybe a very serious one. Like they could have died, you know. And after all the work we did to beat that boss. Okay. They ready? Welcome to the town of ice. You good? Huh? Ice. So this place is going to be cold then. Hey, if you want to go, we're not going to hold back. So what's up? Welcome to the town of ice. He's repeating himself, so that's how it is. What's your name? Welcome to the town of ice. He said it again. He's one of those guys that can only say set phrases. Yeah, he's an NPC. Yeah. You say it all the time in video games, right? So he's not an enemy. I don't know, but for now, I'm guessing he's not like the ones we've encountered thus far. Ah, something smells super good. Are we sure about this place? They're not all gonna attack us at once. Don't know. Ooh, meat. Once again, One Piece. You know what I'm saying? All we had to eat is sweets. I thought I was gonna go crazy. Is it okay for us to eat this? Excuse us. Can we have some of that meat? I'm begging you. Look at me. Welcome. May I take your order? Huh? What's this? Meat. 2F. It costs money? Damn it. You've got 2 starving children here. Wait, what's this? Frog symbol times 2. Oh, maybe these? Thank you very much for your patronage. 2 meats purchased. 4F. Yeah. Bon appetit. Nice. I will say these are the kind of chapters that I'm enjoying that we're doing read-throughs for. Because we're going week to week. I'm like...
This one ain't it, Chief.
Like, man,
this one ain't it, Chief. It's building up something, but in a piece of a larger whole type of deal.
Yep. Trouble, Granny. What you cooking up? What you know?
Oh, my goodness. Like, she gets 1 chapter worth of focus, and I have another 15 questions.
Yo. My, what the hell? Why are you like me? How did you be? I mean, I guess you're a yokai. Not really. I mean, you were a yokai. So I guess you still got the energy in her. He said her memory only goes back 3 seconds. That is a crazy insult. God damn, 3 seconds? You forget. Bro, what?
She wouldn't know. She's too dumb to know. Oh, God.
At first I was confused. I was like, wait, she's actually talking shit to Turbo Granny. I was like,
yes.
Wait, what?
Because Turbo Granny can't reach her. Alright. And then what's Okarun giving up? Is he giving up both testicles by the time that by the time they get back? Also the cloth? Is that like a way to contain the board? Is it a sealant? I'm confused on that.
I honestly think this is going to that theory though, that Sanjome is trying to free somebody, and if it's of the past, and she probably knows of the game because of.
Well, she says this is the worst. What idiot would do something like that?
Exactly. So she knows about the game to know that whatever you just did is like without the cloth. I guess is like.
It was probably done to seal someone with no opportunity to get out, but then with someone going into the game with maybe even her power specifically, then it allows them to get out or the world to crumble.
I know this is obvious. We already seen the transmission systems, like the pyramids and the mounds, but even like in real life, you know, the theories, well, some theories, but I would say that maybe in the past, humanity did have a lot of tech, like they were advanced back then.
Oh, the ancient aliens theory?
Yeah, so maybe Turbo Granny, the reason why she knows a lot of shit, because she genuinely
was there for it?
Yeah, depending on how old she is, because we still don't necessarily know. But maybe, like, there was all this stuff, and then after a while, humanity went away from it, it got taken from them, or something happened.
It could be like the Void Century if you want to dive deeper into the One Piece theory.
We connect. That's random. That there was nothing that either of us could have said. I was literally going to say, is it like the Void Century? And also, speaking of void, once again, you're an Oda Tatsu.
It's okay. Like dial it back a bit. Dial it back a bit.
I didn't even think about that.
Get it?
Jesus Christ.
No, but I think Medusa's is going to be as like an instantaneous shield against something. Maybe say like lava that's poured on them, or fire that's breathed on them by a dragon. Welcome to the town of ice. What's up? Welcome to the town of ice.
NPC.
And then what did you make of the fact that the currency were 2 of the origami frogs that died from the last game set, or 2 game sets ago?
I guess it's kind of like coins in games, where you defeat something and then boom, here you go.
I get how it works. I'm saying, like, that's kind of dark, don't you think? Having these NPCs like collect the fallen souls of their brethren.
No, because they're not. I don't think that they're like real things.
Oh, it's just like binary
just
code in like a video game. Okay. I don't know. Some of the way that those frogs were talking in a previous chapter, it made me think they were sentient.
I don't know. Just with
these
the
definitely not.
Of the NPC, yeah. Like,
these definitely not.
Once again, I love that we're reading through this and binging through it. Because week to week, it would be killing me. I'm like, come on. Come on.
For me to just get like a meat chapter, I'd be like, Luffy'd be like, this is the best day ever. I'm just like, this is the worst day ever. Got nothing.
You would think that Tatsu was our older assistant. I'm convinced that you probably were you an assistant for a little bit or something, because what the hell.
You know, I don't actually know that. I can look it up later once I'm off screen for my dual reaction chapter, but that's a good question.
Okay, all right, well, I'll let you hop into 143.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. All right, chapter 143. Whew, I'm stuffed. Okay, I have seen that Momo before. What a feast. Yawn. All of a sudden, I'm sleepy. Hey, don't fall asleep. We're behind enemy lines here. There you go, Zuma. Let's take a break is the name of the chapter title. Actually, doesn't it seem like there'd be an inn or something here? No way, that'd be way too risky. I'm telling you, we can't sleep in a place like this. Don't you think it'd be okay? It's not like anybody is attacking us right now. You're unreal. Aren't you at all scared? You're tough. Oh, so you expect me to handle it? I'm being serious. It's time we got some actual rest or we'll be in trouble. Neither of us has recovered our powers fully. And look, the design on this card has 4 big circles. The Patassier, Snake, and Knight we've dealt with. That must mean we've got 1 stage left, don't you think? And if it's like most games, the final stage will be super hard. Fine, I get it. But we take turns keeping watch. Deal? Deal! Alright, they're just exploring this city. That looks like an inn. Irashai! 2 rooms will be 4 Fs, please. Gah, it costs money. Shit. I don't got a single one of those onto my name. And I've only got 2 left. Well, get a room for yourself then, and I'll keep watching the hall. Huh? What the hell? That would totally suck. I'd feel way too guilty to sleep. You can use the room, Zuma. In exchange, just give it your all later. As if I could do that. You're the one who thought to pick them up. I said no way. 1 bed. What did I just say? No more love interest. You can't have them sleeping in the same bed. That's blasphemy. This was your idea. Now what? Now what? Now we rest. Well, I'll be out in the hall. Tell me when it's time to switch. Slam. Cool. Shout out to Zuma, man. Where's the bath? Huh? High-speed washing machine. That's a... This is sending me. Oh my god. A Dandadan themed amusement park would be incredible. I'm saved. I've felt grody for ages. Ugh. Whoa, is this thing okay? Now, what's this bath gonna be like? That is serene. Zuma! Come in here for a second. She is literally glowing. Hurry! You've been sitting out here waiting like that? Hilarious. What's wrong with the way he's sitting? You know what, Momo? Sometimes your words hurt. That was fast. Did you actually get any sleep? Never mind that. Whoa. The bath here is super deluxe. And this washing machine washes and dries wicked fast. Wow. Okay, now I'll go outside. You can sleep first if you want. Take your time. Smack. Cool. She's literally sitting just like him. Okuru. Takakura, don't you think we should stop? Don't stop. Outrun him. Yamada! You shouldn't be loitering in your school uniforms at this hour. Mega outrun him. He's persistent, isn't he? What a bummer. We should stop. There's no way we can stop. Momo-chan. Momo-chan is waiting for us. Hey, time to swap. Yo. She's knocked out. Hey, wake up. You shouldn't be sleeping out there. Okay. Jeez. You were the one acting all big, telling me we have to stay here. Tell me you love me. Why did he get this moment? How dare you stand where he stood? Head ass. I feel like that's related to his childhood, though.
Yeah, that's why I got to. Yeah, like tucking in, like your parent tucking you in or something like that. Or
it's
even
related to
him
his
and a
mom's
sibling
dad,
or something
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, Dandadan amusement park. Yeah, Curse House arc in Halloween, around Halloween or in October.
I've been listening to Paranormal Funk, that OST, dun, 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 on like repeat recently.
So we might get a little flashback next chapter since it's the first of the dual react, maybe.
Yeah, I think it might hurt.
Yeah.
I think Zuma's gonna have a pretty sad backstory.
Yep.
How old do you think he is? I know they said the 10th grade, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's like 16 or 17. Do you think maybe he could have a kid? Or had a kid?
No, I think, funnily enough, I think he is a
asking.
kid. Because I was just thinking about those 40-year-old looking dudes, but
okay.
I think they are kids. It's just,
okay.
But yeah, I think he is.
I was just curious because sometimes when people get kicked out, it's because they have premarital activities. What's with that police officer though? Like, of all the times. Shout out to him. No, Sherm, not shout out to him.
Or maybe he did have a girlfriend.
Oh, and maybe she died.
Yep. And then the umbrella thing, maybe she gave him an umbrella because he's, like, here, take this umbrella. Like, stop trying to be like a tough guy, badass. Like, come on, don't get wet.
Well, and then also a thing with, I would say this is more so of a Western type of idea, but, well, no, I guess it's also a little bit of Eastern in Japan, but the man holding the umbrella for two people while it's raining. Maybe he was on the wrong side, a car came by, hit whoever he was holding it for, and then that's how the umbrella power turned into his spiritual power. Yeah. So if he was, maybe it was a girl he was walking with and that happened, and that's probably why he's so overprotective too. Like, that's really apparent just with his crew alone. Like, he's on edge at the moment. He is on edge.
Like, he literally jumped into this game, like nobody would just do something like that. So that's probably with the trauma that kind of he's burdened with. Is like he feels that he needs to save and protect people as much as he can. Literally, his introduction, he saved.
Don't laugh at me.
He saved Momo. So
he's like, "What's this guy waffling about? He is way off."
The police officer, though. he probably gonna, if he's not like an op, he might end up joining the crew or something. I don't know at this point. If he's not like Sanjome is, well, no, I think he's. I don't know. Are you still sus of him, or do you think he's just doing his job? Honestly, because after what Rokudo did, it kind of made me think maybe he is just a police officer,
a very earnest type of guy.
Yeah.
What's the pay? Not great. Yeah, but I'm excited to get into more of this arc. It's a slow build, but I can definitely see the writing on the wall. Very efficient storytelling with Turbo Granny. She was on panel for like 6 pages.
Unless whatever is in this game, say somebody got sealed in here, and what Sanjome is going to do is take that essence and then put it into somebody like the police officer, so he's like the vessel of the person that's trying to come back. So like the yokai situation pretty much, but maybe, because I'm just trying to think, why is this police officer here? Like, still, you would think that would be done with, when we went to the station to do that, but what would be the reason for him to be here at this point? If the golden ball, we know where it is now, so that should have already been closed and done with, but he's still here. Maybe he's just a gag character.
Is like the Cabbage Man from Avatar.
Yep.
Come back here, you meddling kids. Yeah, I love Zuma though.
Yep. All right. Yes, I can get into 144.
All right. Adios. Give me 5-6.
Okay. You guys know the drill. Every stream we have around 2 chapters or so. We both do our own authentic reactions to the chapter while the other one goes away, takes off their mic and everything, mutes themselves to go away. And then once I'm done, like since I'm going first, I'll cue in Twitchy to come in so he can read the chapter as well. It's just a fun way for you guys to see both of our reactions blindly without like one following along off camera, like how we have been doing for the previous chapters. So it makes it fun and engaging, especially when it's 2 really good chapters in the volume. So with that being said, man, Cabbage Guy is my hero too, Sherm. He's my hero. I'm glad that he his business got booming, whatever in Korra. Spoiler alert. No. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Chapter 144. Let's go on an adventure. Sleeping, steamed pork bun. She thinking about Granny's cooking. No way. God, Zuma. I'm so sorry, Zuma. I slept like a log. I'm so sorry for making you sleep out here. What's going on with him? Oh no, I totally crashed. Oh, it's just that he passed out. Oh, because she didn't switch out. Were you okay? Gosh, Steph, forgive me. Forgive me for what? Did you get a good sleep? Please don't ask that. I did you wrong. Huh? Why do you keep saying that? If you got some rest, that's a good thing, isn't it? Stabs herself again. Seriously, stop. The frogs never did attack in the end. Yes, you're so right, sir. Jeez, enough already. But I feel so guilty. It's annoying. Here, see if your powers are back. Okay, here goes nothing. Boom, got a hand. Whoa, sweet, fit as a fiddle. Is that some kind of spiritual power? No, it's not. No, it's not like that for me. More like a superpower. What about you? Mine is from the umbrellas. What are they? Are they like umbrella yokai or something? Don't know, huh? Well, how'd you become able to use them? Don't want to say. That's so badass. Can't you use them to like fly too? I could kind of leap from the forest when they open, but I can't fly like a bird. He just glides down with it when he's, coming down. We've seen him do that. Also, once I open an umbrella, it releases a spiritual power, and I can't use it anymore. And once I've opened both, I'm out of spiritual power. Oh, that's a lot of conditions. Oh no, rain. Oh wow, you use an umbrella. Whoa, is it okay to open one? We're about to take on the final stage, and you're awful close. Well, what choice do we have, moron? Huh? If you catch a cold, then what? Get under. This is so sudden. Don't you feel chilly? Not at all. Yo, stop it. It's not your woman. Quit yapping. You need to take care of your throat. Pause. Stop acting like this. Oh, what a bummer. Actually, Okudun's personality changes when he uses his power too. Jeez, what a pain. Just turn back to normal, Zuma. Oh, okay. That's what's going on, right? So he's like really overprotective. Is it like something where like maybe like their most prominent emotion is like amplified? So like Okudun is like depressed and Izuma's overprotective. Because if that's the case, that's pretty dark with Okudun. Like we really never knew if he was like truly like that depressed. Like we know that he was lonely and stuff, but like it's kind of sad, But actually, Okudun's personality changes when he uses his power too. Jeez, what a pain. Just turn back to normal, Zuma. What the? Oh no, I used up an umbrella. Numb nuts, get your emotions in check, bird brain. Why the hell did I open it? Who cares if we get wet in the rain shower? Now you're just making it worse. Wasted that shit. Okay, where we at? Cause like glowing glob of goo, happy faces. Ooh, that double spread on 14 fit. Damn, that's a damn Tatsu. What the hell? You did not need to do that. Once again on the bridge area, he did that. Not quite like this, but he did it already when Momo first got here. Oh my God, page 16 and 17. What the hell am I looking at? Okay, a whole fucking army with yokai-esque monsters, and I'm sure they're probably like the boss or the chief is probably in the castle, temple, or whatever. Castle siege. Take down the armies and destroy the crystal inside the castle. Enemy troops, allied troops, behemoths ×5, and the wyvern. Take down the armies and destroy the crystal inside the castle. Yeah, no way that's happening. So we got to get to work. But that art though, man, 14, 15, that was crazy good. And obviously 16 and 17 was also good too. Back to back double spreads is insane. That's interesting though with Zuma. Yeah, maybe it's just Okudun is truly just depressed, and that's like his most prominent feeling. So it's amplified when he transforms. While Zuma, his most prominent, like, I guess, act is to protect. So it gets amplified even more when he transforms. Okay. It was a solid chapter though. I don't know if I'm ready, man. Especially Sherman, since you said the next volume was crazy too. Man, I don't know. I do not know, man. I don't know. The whole door react. I don't know if we're ready for this. All right, Twitcher, he will come in here in a minute. Doing something real quick. Momo and Zuma, man, I don't know, man, Sherm. I don't like it. I mean, I like it, though I don't like it. This is like, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like Zutara, Zuko in Qatar or something. That's what it kind of felt like. I was always a Katang kid. I'm like, nah, let Aang get his woman, you know? And this is kind of reminds me of that a little bit. It's funny because Gigi was the first one that people were shipping, so now I can, damn, there's really a lot of ships in this series, honestly, like, and not just from Momo's side, like even from Okuron and Gigi and Kenta, everybody, to be honest. I really wonder how Okuron and Zuma will coexist. Good point, Sherm. Good point. That is very true. That is very true. I didn't think about that. Why, Tatsu? Why? Why do you have to do that? Don't do that, please. Please. But it makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. He does cook. Tatsu, he be cooking, man. He cooks. He cooks really good and healthy meals too. Like, it's good and healthy. It's not just a great meal or not just a healthy meal. It's both. Tatsu is doing both. We are catching up, guys. We got about 40 chapters left, or to be all caught up. Whew. Man. And it's a thing too, the fact that we do have 40 chapters, that's not far whatsoever, you know. But not only that, but it's just I know we're nowhere in this series. Like I bet we're like 20% tops by then. Cause Jesus Christ. But yeah. All right. Let you go.
Sorry about the wait, guys. All right, chapter 144. Let's go on an adventure. Steamed pork bun as she chews the pillow. No way, no way, no way. Gah! Zuma! He passed out in the hallway. I'm so sorry, Zuma. I slept like a log. I'm so sorry for making you sleep out here. Ugh. Oh no, I totally crashed. Were you okay? Quah! Stab. Forgive me. For what? Did you get a good sleep? Blink, blink. Aw. Please don't ask that. I did you wrong. Stab, stab. Huh? Why do you keep saying that? If you got some rest, that's a good thing, isn't it? Stab. Bah. Seriously, stop. I love the commitment to wearing these helmets. Like, they are not wearing these in these little text bubbles, which is kind of cool, but they're wearing them for their actual models. The frogs never did attack in the end. Yes, you're so right, sir. Jeez, enough already, but I feel so guilty. It's annoying. Here, see if your powers are back. Okay, here goes nothing. You're back. Whoa, sweet. Fit as a fiddle. Is that some kind of spiritual power? Those are the questions that need to be asked. No, it's not like that for me. More like a superpower. What about you? Mine is from the umbrellas. What are they? Are they like umbrella yokai or something? Dunno. Huh? Well, how'd you become able to use them? Don't want to say. That's so badass. Can't you use them to, like, fly, too? I can kind of leap from the force when they open, but I can't fly like a bird. Also, once I open an umbrella, it releases its spiritual powers, and I can't use it anymore. And once I've opened both, I'm out of spiritual power. Oh? That's a lot of conditions. Oh no. Rain. Pulls her in close. Whoa. Is it okay to open one? We're about to take on the final stage, you know, and you're awful close. Well, what choice do we have, moron? Huh? If you catch a cold, then what? Get under. This is so sudden. Don't you feel chilly? Not at all. He's got so much swag there, aura, whatever you want to say. Quit yapping. You need to take care of your throat. Stop acting like this. Oh, what a bummer. Actually, Okarune's personality changes when he uses his powers too. Jeez, what a pain. Just turn back to normal, Zuma. What the? Shwish. Oh no, I used up an umbrella. Numbnuts. Get your emotions in check, bird brain. Why the hell did I open it? Oh, he doesn't even remember? Who cares if we get wet in a rain shower? Now you're just making it worse. And they grab the giant leaf because, of course. Are those rain droplets or little like spiritual things? This reminds me of those, what are they called? The spiritual entities from Princess Mononoke and a couple other Studio Ghibli films. Oh, that is a beautiful spread though. Goodness. I love the way everything's glistening. Post rain. And I am no longer glistening. What in the Turkish warlord griffins chimeras? This is the final boss. Castle Siege. Take down the armies and destroy the castle inside. Destroy the crystal inside the castle. 5 behemoths, a wyvern. Take down the armies and destroy the crystal inside the castle. Yeah, no way that's happening.
That's interesting. So, to the Zuma and Okarun, that personality changing thing, what do you think about that?
It makes me think that Zuma might have another spiritual object of his own. So, if you've recognized the 2 times he's transformed, he has like a mechanical eye on his right side. It doesn't look like it's his actual eye. Now, is that a scouter on top of it, or does that replace his eye? I'm thinking he might have like a fragment of something that might be stuck in his head near his eye.
Probably. It's once again, it's like when you learn something in Dandadan, a little bit about something, you still got more questions. Because either he definitely has another spirit like entanglement is attached to him,
sure.
Or is it like a personality thing? Because we talked about this with Okarun, like, was he like depressed because he was like lonely and stuff? And
was that his inner feelings, or was that another entity's feelings?
Yeah. And then with Zuma, we're just talking about how he's overprotective, and then when he transformed right there, he's overly protective. So is it like
literally hold you close, baby?
Maybe their most prominent feeling or act is being amplified when they transform. So like Okarun being like kind of depressed, like he gets like incredibly depressed when he transforms.
It's the feelings you don't want to show the world.
Or, which I think my theory, it might be dying out, but or is it like a Turbo Granny influence where A, she was very depressed, and B, she's very protective over like the girls and such. But I don't know. I think that's naturally Zuma's, how he feels, like just being overprotective, like that's his own thing. But
the thing that's kind of confusing me is the fact that he didn't even remember going into that form. it's like that was almost instinctual.
Sherm brought up a good point about Zuma. So he said Zuma is basically what Momo wanted, while Vamola is technically what Okarun wanted in the alien. So as when it comes to like what they like, what they're interested in, Momo, what guys, early on, literally first episode of the series, like Zuma's the type of guy that she would want, right? And humble and respectful, and then Vamola being an alien, you would think that was, Okarun, that's what he would have wanted, because he wanted to, have contact with aliens. So I find it kind of interesting that the two they're both like being set up with, I wouldn't say that they're set up, but something within the arc, like last arc, Vamola, Okarun, now this arc, Momo and Zuma. It's kind of unique.
I think that's on purpose, and not just the analogy with Sherm, like great catch. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, me neither.
But I think it's more so to push Momo and Okarun together eventually, or to make it hurt that much more if something does happen to one or the other. Yeah. Now, talking about Momo specifically, she confirmed this chapter, those aren't spiritual powers. It's a superpower.
But like, is it one of those things where it's like, what is the difference?
No, I think there is a difference because of what Rokaru said. He said, you're the only one that can do it. She was able to put that hand through dimensions to grab onto the alien.
I mean,
I've seen certain people relate her to Superman's story. So being a child of the stars that got taken off, put on another planet, and her saying superpower as opposed to spiritual power could be a hint towards that.
It's one of those. I think I'm looking too much into it. It's the same thing as like powers. Like powers in series are technically magic, but they do differentiate what a superpower is compared to. It's kind of like in Marvel with like mutants and then people who have powers. Like there's a difference, but there's not a difference. There's a difference in the origin of it, but it's the same shit.
End result is pretty much the same.
Yeah, but in this series, I will say there is a lot of different levels to powers. So even with the astral projection, and then like there are a lot of differences there. So I mean, and I get what you're saying. It's like you're saying that her power is like personal to her. Like from what we know of, no one else has that power.
Has cross-dimensional reaching capabilities. What do you think the two umbrellas represent for Zuma? Because
I don't know.
I feel
both
like
parents?
maybe, I was thinking maybe both parents. But then if we try to relate that back to Okarun, like maybe his parents ran away? Did he get abandoned, maybe?
What? I never thought. What if Okarun's parents were like astronauts?
Oh, I like that.
Which, ironically, you seen what the astronauts came back today? The ones that were stuck in space for like 9 months. Yep.
Oh, back. Thank goodness.
Finally.
I did not hear about that, no.
Every time I looked into it, I'm like,
can't believe it.
Nope. But they're back, safe and sound.
Again, I'm not going to get too political. There were certain statements that were made recently by a leader that made me think they're never coming back. So that was a complete surprise. Thank God. Good for them. 9
but
months,
maybe
though. Jesus. That's an interesting idea though, because that would again make him sort of connect to the stars or to the aliens.
They probably died.
His parents died in space.
It reminds me. It reminds me of you've seen. I'm sure you watched Hey Arnold.
It's been a while, but yeah.
His parents, I think they were like pilots, and it was implied that he died. I think in the so it's like, so maybe
Zuma. Hey Arnold. Hey Zuma.
Hey Zuma.
Hey Zuma.
The two umbrellas. I don't know. It might be pretty layered. It could be two people that don't have any correlation with each other, but to him specifically.
Well, and then another thing with the whole one of them going away type of motif is that a lot of people share umbrellas in Japan. And it can be a very, I'm not going to say sexual, but like a sensual type of connection between two people because it's very intimate, close, like physically to one another.
Which is interesting because the fact that there's two umbrellas, I wonder if that's like a play on that. Because like, you know, you can share an umbrella, but he has two of them. Is that like symbolic for like maybe a decision that he either made or a mistake that he made?
Here's some headcanon. A girl's umbrella broke. He offered to share. She, walking with him, got hit by a car. And it could have been him if he was on the other side, but let's just say she's like, no, I don't need you in the rain, or come closer, or something like that.
I think something like that did definitely happen. Because even when she asked him, like, so, like, it's not a yokai, so what is it? He was like, I'm not telling you that. So I'm like, okay.
Nope.
That must be something crazy then.
Sealed lips. It's traumatic. I don't feel close enough to you to trauma dump. Oh, man. This army, though. They got a wyvern, they got a chimera, 4 berserkers. Or behemoths. I'm trying to insert berserk into this because it's very berserk-esque, in my opinion.
I saw something. What we like, once again, this is a One Piece reference. I don't know if this is like Tatsu doing it himself, but like on purpose. But like, I have a feeling the fact that we're like even acquiring these cards and whatnot, I wonder if we beat the game, can we like get these things out? Yeah, because they do seem friendly. Like the frogs, for example, you know, they seem helpful, friendly now. Like actually,
this could
allies.
Be our army versus the alien armies.
Exactly, and they literally said allies too. And we're just like in the games, we were acquiring them after we beat them. So I think we're going to get them.
If that's the case, why would Sanjome want Zuma to go in? Unless he's operating under the impression that killing them erases them, you know?
Yeah, and plus Zuma, he even said like he wasn't paying attention to the cards anyway. So maybe he just had a feeling that this guy, because you know he reads minds, so he probably knows like his personality.
Beat stuff up.
Very gung ho, so he's just gonna jump in there, do whatever. So Momo coming in, I know Momo's not going to die, at least not now. If there was ever a time. But I'm scared for her because she is the one person that Sanjome is going to go after. First thing, she wasn't affected by the weird stuff that was going on with the whole manipulation thing.
Not as much, yep.
And then secondly, her being an anomaly in her power. So he's definitely... Ooh, Seiko. Hey. You and Turbo Granny, hey. Both of you.
Dude,
protect your granddaughter.
And now Turbo Granny is on Okarun's back, running from the police, cop style.
The cop comes and he ends up getting into the game too or something.
Freeze, police. Ah!
Or maybe he's being used for like some crazy gruesome shit to happen. So like if he does enter the game with them somehow, like he's gonna end up getting like, I don't know. Or mutilated or like something crazy.
Oh God!
I think they're just at this point. What's the point of Tatsu having him tag along in the story? You know, and he's a grown man. He's not a child, so
yeah,
it doesn't make it that much better for us. But I mean, I can see something like that happening at this point.
Yeah.
At least let him do something noble to protect the kids. That'd be a good send off.
I think it would.
Yeah, and then the Serpoian, Rokudo, he's going to take his place, you know, because he already had the uniform.
Higher wages. not that much higher, but a little higher.
But yeah, that was a good chapter. I'm
so D&D
scared.
I know. But you can read the next one.
All right. 145. Jesus Christ. How many people are there? I mean, how many soldiers are there? Like, I'm not counting the rows, but if I could just skim through a little bit, it's like, I'm gonna say like 400, 500. I'm just gonna throw out 500. Probably not, but I'm just gonna say that. All right, commence castle siege, chapter 145. Hang on a sec. This is like impossible mode, isn't it? They're even dragon-looking things. 180, 190, 200. It doesn't make sense. There has to be more to it. So 1 times 1. So a die. Wait, what's this? Okay, so we got some dice. So we're gonna. Okay. Another thing. I'm getting some Undead Unluck vibes from the spring arc, just game-related things. Cool. Something's appeared. Throw the dice and build an army. Throw the dice and build an army. Yellow is multiples of 100. Red is multiples of 10. Blue is multiples of 1. I was about to say, is it color-coded? Because I was like, wait, what's the difference? But obviously, I see the shading. Oh, I get it. So if we get a 6 on the yellow die, then we get 600 troops. In that case, we'd be able to take on that massive army. How many enemy troops were there? You were just counting them. How many? I've got 6. I got sick of counting and gave up part way. Are you for real? I got up to around 200, and that's how much of the total. And that's how much of the total? Don't know. Maybe a third. I see. So that would put it close to 600 enemy troops. So I was close. Fine, let's try rolling the 600. Whoa. You're going to roll for the hundreds just like that? We should start with the single digits first. Don't you think? You're so enthusiastic sometimes it's scary. Okay, Zuma, you make a good point. But the number I roll is really going to scare the pants off you. I've seen the future. She thinks she's Mark Grayson. I've seen the future. You're not going to live tomorrow. When I use my superpowers, it's always the perfect 6. Badass. Due to cheating. Wow, because you used the... Wow, that's hilarious. Due to cheating, 1 times 1 is 0. Or 0 times 1. God, that sucks. It got turned into a 0 because of cheating. The shame. Why the hell did you have to cheat? Hey, didn't you just say I was badass? More like a lame ass. Wicked lame. Undead Unluck? Wicked. That wasn't the triple you just rolled, was it? Single. Well, hurry up and roll the double. Shut the hell up. Seriously, let me roll the next one. Wait, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Clearly, you don't. This is how you roll a die. Pretty please. 2. Try telling me again how you're supposed to roll a die. Sorry, but your cheating must have tainted everything. That's a lame ass excuse, moron. You have earned 210 troops. You're the lame one, cheater. Jeez, that's hardly anything. It's better than nothing, though. Better than nothing, though. It's literally better than nothing, though. Hold on a sec. There's more written here. There are 4 jobs, so please assign jobs to your 210 troops. Assign them to your troops. Archer, Knight, Mage, Warrior. Okay. Knights are strong against archers. Archers are strong against mages. Warriors are strong against knights. And mages are strong against warriors. Based off what y'all got, like your own abilities too, I would probably say like you have to get it to 210. You got 4 of them. I'm thinking. The troops on the other side, from what I've seen, most of them look like knights. So the warriors might be a best bet. But I don't know. It might be a twist here. So it's a bit like rock, paper, scissors. How about this then? Do you think it'd work to just divide 210 troops up equally into 4 job types? Nah. I could be fucking wrong. It'd probably be GG's for me if I was them. But I think I definitely would have chose more warriors. From what I've seen from the other side, at least I've seen a lot of warriors. But I don't know what you would do against like those chimera or some monsters. So I don't know. Maybe the mate? Nah, not the mate. Maybe the mages. Maybe. I don't know. Incidentally, it looks like we choose jobs for ourselves too. What are you going to take, huh? Well, knights, okay. So he's going to be a knight. I would have chose warrior. Okay. Oh my. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Double spread. Oh, hello. This angle is crazy. This is the type of panel I'll send to somebody. Like, yo, look at this. What you think of this? Tatsu, this is really crazy. Very like just the blending too. It's like, how did you draw this like that? It's wild. Get it all you got, troops. Our goal is the crystal in the castle. Charge. Okay, the arrows. I love that perspective shot right there too. Here comes the arrows. Stick close together and guard each other with your shields. Okay. It's like 300. We're taking major hits. It said mages are a poor match against archers. Also, Freering. Hello. Once again, another dope shot. The enemy's front line is made up of knights, which means our front line should be warriors. Warriors, yeah. But yeah, I gotta attack those mages though, because some warriors that y'all got about to get fucked up next wave. Yes, I get how the strategy works now. Since we just put our warriors forward to gain advantage, I expect they'll send in their mages exactly to crush our warriors. Yep. In which case, we need to ready our archers to counter their weaker mages. Exactly. Yo, Twitchy, I think we got this, man. I think if me and you was on the battlefield, we got this. We know how to divide them. What you picking?
I think, personally speaking, I could not be an archer. Just way too defenseless. Mages, that's pretty cool. Honestly, I think I'd join Zuma in the warrior brigade, truth be told. That or a knight. Those would be my two picks. But yeah, that spread, I had to take off my camera while you were reacting to that. That is gorgeous.
I would, in this situation, I'll probably pick.
See, the thing is, I think the mages are going to be best versus like the behemoths or those flying creatures.
That was going to be my answer, because I was like,
so what are you more concerned about, the flying things or like the big old behemoths, or are you more concerned about the foot soldiers?
Not concerned about the foot soldiers at all. It's really
Not
just a simple
much.
game of rock paper scissors until you get to that. That's why I was going to pick mage, because I was thinking, I was like, what? How would you, like? There's no other ones that indicate that would combat against that other than mage. At least that's, yeah, it makes sense. Like, they're the only ones that can. Well, archers too, but they'll be weak. They ain't damaging shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that panel's crazy though. God damn.
It. Again, I don't mean to say this and sound like a writer. Let's just say. But this is a type of spread that just almost transcends the medium.
No, seriously. That's why I was like, how did he do that like that?
The sky looks real. The ground looks real. You have the perspective of our characters in the foreground, their army in the back. You have the two bird things flying across the screen. The poses, Momo looks incredible. Zuma getting ready for war.
And him like turning his head like that to crack his
visual
neck.
Storytelling. I know.
It's like a 360. It's crazy. It's like I'm looking at 3D. Yo, Tatsu, do this again. Do this some more. Do this some more in the future.
Do that thing.
All right, I'll let you get into 146. If there's anything else or nothing else.
No, it's time for war.
It's time for war.
It's time for war. All right, so chapter 146 is next. Castle sieges
manga, by the way.
All right, archers, mages. Dude, I wouldn't even be upset if like Tatsu copy and pasted all of these, but if he drew all of these individually, like I can't really tell by the belt clasp around their head if they're drawn almost identically, and I would not be upset again if he copy and pasted, because even you just drawing that once is insane. All right, they're putting up their hands, about to cast a spell. They get the arrows flying down. Ute! Ute! Mages are weak against archers. Warriors, stop. Maintain a position where the spells can't reach you. Look out! Zuma, get those enemy archers on it. Notch! Blow! Alright, he comes in, just takes out a whole little section of them. Alright, he's gone to his spiritual form. They shoot at him. Ding, 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 ding. Captain America deflections. He throws the shield like Captain America. Hyah! Hit. Eat this. One of the umbrellas moves forward. Alright, this is going to be a double spread. Ooh. So great. Man, he's tough. He's doing the work of dozens on his own. I was right to make you the only knight. But that also does not bode well for him, because he is the linchpin of this whole operation. That way, I could assign the rest to other classes. Alright, here comes a warrior. His HP goes down. I guarded against him, but I still took damage. You're a bad match for him. Knights are weak against warriors. Evade as much as possible as he jumps over an axe swing with his clogs. Alright, mages time to shine, Momo. Mages, we're up. Warriors are weak against mages. Awesome. We've taken out a third of them, and we're mostly unharmed. Here comes a horde of knights. Warriors come forward. As the behemoth comes down, smash. Youch. Get back. Oh, this thing is causing havoc. It's like a feral pig. Zuma, stay back. Mages don't use up as much stamina. Its class is warrior. Everyone attack while falling back. Avoid getting hit by its attacks as much as possible. If we put too much distance between us, their archers will get us. This is crazy. Oh my god, it's like a Game of Thrones reference on the next page. Try to cover that and look at what I'm supposed to look at first. Warriors, use your shields to defend the mages. Hold out until we take down those mega beasts. Dude, this thing coming in Dracarys. Oh no, the dragon's class is mage. Archers, target that dragon. Zuma, can't you do anything about the enemy archers? It ain't easy. Their warriors are in front protecting them. No way, this is bad. Real bad. This might be where we have to get the second squad shot that you were talking about, that you've seen. Because I don't see us winning normally.
Wouldn't it be funny if the squad shot, there's no such thing, and it was the one that actually saw it? That would be hilarious.
Mandela affected yourself.
Or did somebody edit Kenta in there? Because I swear I seen a squad shot with Kenta in the lineup.
Edited him into that panel?
I think so. I'm so serious. I've seen that, and I swear to you, I've seen Kenta in that.
That's hilarious.
Maybe somebody did do that.
That's like me with the Bokuto thing.
Exactly. But so one night. I mean, I like the idea, but like you said, it is pretty goddamn dangerous in general, especially since
you can't give him like 4 backups.
Exactly. Yeah.
One.
Also, that stone card definitely gonna come. The Medusa card is gonna come into play as their HP gets low. Somebody's about to use it at the right time.
just as they're about to get hit, that's when the stone comes out.
And I'm scared because there's gonna be a boss that's gonna come out here too. This whole thing is about games.
Well, who's the other player on the other side? If this is like a tower defense game, there's got to be someone on the other side that has the army.
Yep. What if it's like a reverse game? Like, what do you mean? If somebody goes that far, they have to come back. So, like, say there's a player on the other side that has to fight us to come back to get out of the game. Like, you can't just beat the game going forward. You have to go forward and back. Like a race.
Like a round trip type of mission?
Yeah. I never thought. I'm sure there's probably games out there that's like that. That'd be pretty interesting. It just depends how you do it, though, because it might not make sense too much unless you do something to make it make sense.
I cannot believe this arc is weekly. Like, this series is weekly. Look at this dragon just shooting laser beams.
And apparently the man never had any breaks unless it was like a mandatory one.
Yeah, I think he took a month-long break recently, but other than that, no.
Maybe it's like, man, let me write my story just in case Jump is on some bullshit. You know, let me do as much as I possibly can so that people can at least
I'm gonna stack up chapters in advance.
Yeah. Because I will say this series is one of those that, like, obviously we want so much out of it, but I feel like he can end it. He can really end it anywhere he wants, and it'll still be serviceable.
I feel like the longer it goes, as long as it keeps up the quality, is the more feathers in his cap for longevity, and also just the general overall consensus on the series. It's going to be better for a longer type of series.
True.
Now, I say that now, we're at chapter 146, but honestly, with how many creative ideas he's already had, just keep them coming, man, until you run out.
This is the arc why you needed a break. Yeah, it makes sense, Sherm. Yep. He was going crazy for no reason, too. Like, every chapter, I swear to you, every chapter has at least 3 pages. I'll say 2. That's like,
whoa,
insane. Like, how did you do that?
How do you do that?
It's kind of like how Horikoshi was at a point in time.
Oh, he was on a run, man.
He got to a point where he was like, that final arc, I'm like, what the hell? How?
This man is a demon.
Ever since literally the Shirakumo, that chapter.
Yeah.
Ever since then, it's like that every week. Okay. Well, it's the last one, huh?
Yep. Enjoy.
All right. Once again, you guys know this is what we do in these streams and these read-throughs. One of us reads the chapter first, just so you can get our authentic reaction to it, while the other one goes away for some minutes, 10 minutes or so, or however fast or long the chapter is, and then I'll tell Twitchy to come in here so that he can read the chapter too. This is a nice way so you guys can get both of our reactions, while unlike the previous chapters where one of us would just follow along with the camera off, but you get both of our reactions, so it's fun. Anyway, and also like the stream, guys. Like the stream and subscribe to your boys. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're currently at, I think, 830 at the time of this stream, so we're getting there. But let's get into this chapter, man. All right. Chapter 147. It's a mega brawl. Oh yeah, this chapter sounds crazy as hell. Sounds crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Look at all these damn monsters. Yeah, mages, y'all gotta go to work. Archers too, y'all gotta help out, man. Chip away at the armor. You know? Oh yeah, we get fucked up. Kinda. Everybody hold your ground. At this rate, damn, we're gonna be wiped out. Zuma. Where's Zuma? Oh shit, this big ass behemoth. Okay. Go to work, Freerin. Not Momo, more like Fern right here. Oh, wait, is that a motorcycle? What the hell? What in the Kenta? Oh, wow. They're in. Okay. I was wondering when are they going to get here. And they got the other delinquents in here, too. Guy with the Kuma shirt, a big homie that was really respectable. Everybody's here. Wow. Okay. And then Okudon and Ko, they're going to end up getting in here too. You know what's funny? If the police officer does get in here, I feel like it's going to be like a whole funny joke and gag about like the delinquents and shit. He could be like, oh, you motherfucking delinquents, man. All of y'all, I can't do this alone. Where's Zuma? Damn it. We'll see who's the toughest of us now. Zuma, you okay? Woo-hoo, the phantom bike worked. My motorcycle, or my motorbike. Protect the young miss. Gang chief, thank you. Thank you. Whoa. The boneheads are here in full force. Look at that. There's a dragon. Woo, they better let us ride you, damn it. Huh? Hey, come on down and get us. Or come down and get us. Your fire won't reach us from all the way up here. Holy shit, that's one big ass frog. Get on his back. Hey, keep it still. I keep telling you, this isn't a track meet. It just bought the damn farm. Hey, there's big ones that away too. Let's climb on them. Woo-hoo. I feel like I wonder if all these kids are gonna get like massacred or something. Maybe that was Sanjome's plan. Like he knew that, like, for one, you're getting a kid to get in here, which is Zuma. Two, you know that he has like a bunch of delinquents that he's, that they probably felt that Sanjome probably thought like, they probably would try to come in for him. So maybe they're like sacrifice. Imagine it's like a human sacrifices karma. Oh, hell no. That would be dark as hell. But I'm gonna continue. Oh, holy shit! The dragon just bit the dust. Let's nab the other one down. The other one now. Come down lower. Damn you! You people are out of control. Hey, all of you, wait! You can't just charge in without thinking. You have to consider the pairings. The double spread. Hey, just like their fight in the school. That's actually really cool. The double spread. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that a lot. With some of the knights and the warriors and stuff. That's dope. Wow. Oh no, delinquent mages. Forget about it. They're used to getting into fights. Look, we're turning the tables. But a condition of clearing the stage is that we have to destroy the crystal in the castle. Let's leave the fight to this bunch while we go wreck that crystal. Right. Then we can go home. I think something horrible is about to happen to them out there. Stay alert. Anything could jump out at us right up to the last minute. Jeez, I know that. There go the crystal is right there floating, but man, and that's a fire room, by the way. Seems like a different world in here. This has got to be it, right? The crystal. Hang on a sec. Talismans? Hey, get back. I'm going to slash it. No, because there's a talisman around that. Oh, no. Time to smash up this whole crazy ass world. Don't break it. And then he breaks it. Oh, Kadun can't. Oh, run away. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, Sherm. I know why you said we should do a double react chapter. Oh, my God. For every chapter. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And then right when he slashed it, they told him don't do it. It had talisman on it, so that means it's unleashing something that was sealed in there. And that's probably exactly what Sanjome wanted. So the predictions that we had, oh my God. Wow. The theories that, wow. Let me look at that, Sherm. Let me bring that up real quick. Okay, go here. Once again, guys, like the stream if you're here, man. Like the stream. Oh, you just sent the emoji. I don't know why it showed like a link on the thing. All right, I'm gonna get Twitchy in here, man. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I put the shock emoji. Oh man, Tatsu, you're doing something. Oh, I cannot wait for Sunday. Oh man, Sunday stream is going to be insane. I don't think I'm ready for that. Sunday. And then we'll be closer and closer to being caught up too. Oh no. So all I can do is shake my head. Go ahead.
All right, 1 second, guys. Just need to make sure my headphones are working. There we go. All right, can you hear me, Vontae? Good. Okay. All right, guys, chapter 147. If you haven't already and you're still watching, we'd appreciate a like on the stream if you enjoy this content. It helps us get out to more Dandadan viewers, and it helps our channel grow more. Chapter 147, It's a Mega Brawl. There's no other word to describe what is happening. Everybody, hold your ground. At this rate, we're gonna be wiped out. Ugh, Zuma. Oh, she is by her lonesome as this thing charges at her. All right, something goes up along its trunk. Is that a bike? Was that Ren's bike? Oh my goodness, all of the delinquents, they are here, and they would die for their boy. Oh brother, where's Zuma, damn it? We'll see who's the toughest of us now. Zuma, you okay? Woohoo, the phantom bike worked. My motorbike. Protect the young miss. Gang chief, thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The boneheads are here in full force. Look at that. There's a dragon. Woo! They better let us ride you, damn it. Huh? Hey, come down here and get us. Your fire won't reach us from all the way up there. That thing is about half health. Holy shit, that's one big ass frog. Get on its back. Hey, keep it still. I keep telling you, this isn't a track meet. Ah! It just brought the damn farm. What did they just say? They ripped off that thing's head, or the HP went to 0 and exploded. Ah, it just bought the damn farm. I don't like that translation. That's just a me thing. Just say it kicked the dust, or kicked the dust? Oh my god, my brain's not working. Kick the dust. There's big ones that away too. Let's climb on them. Woohoo! Oh, holy shit, the dragon just bit the dust. Okay, he literally just could have used that. Whatever. Let's nab that other one now. Come down lower, damn you. You people are out of control. Hey, all of you, wait. You can't just charge in without thinking. You have to consider the pairings. Fuck the pairings. I'm just gonna punch a motherfucker in the face. Oh my god, that big dude's doing a drop kick. You got batons with electricity. This is wild. And these other guys in the back are just like putting out their hands. They might be shooting electricity. Oh no, delinquent mages. Forget about it. They're used to getting into fights. Look, we're turning the tables. but a condition of clearing this stage is that we have to destroy the crystal in the castle. Let's leave the fight to this bunch while we go wreck that crystal. Right, then we can go home. It's never that simple. Stay alert. Anything could jump out at us right up to the last minute. Jeez, I know that. Alright, this thing is in the center. This is just like Freerin. Seems like a different world in here. This has got to be it, right? The crystal? Hang on a sec. Talisman? Hey, get back. I'm gonna slash it. No, don't do that yet. Time to smash up this whole crazy-ass world. Don't break it. Slash. Broken. Okarun. Run away! Why did this have to be the last chapter of the night?
This is a incredibly insane cliffhanger because whatever is sealed in that, if it has talisman on it, it's over. They told them to run. Turbo Granny.
They made a whole game to seal this thing. Yep. This is definitely whatever Sanjome wanted released.
Yep.
And that is the worst case scenario given who we think we know him to be and what all is involved with this game. It literally took a delinquent army. Momo was superpowers and Zuma was spiritual powers. Let's be correct. To get to this point.
GG's. And then Turbo Granny, if she's probably she's here for a reason, right? So whatever is gonna come out of here, she's probably gonna know what it is. Because of Sanjome connection, something like that. She knows of the game already, so that's a fact. She's here. She's gonna start freaking out again. Or I don't know. This is gonna be an insane volume on Sunday.
God, it was so close. If they had been a second or two earlier.
I think we're gonna see some shit we've obviously never seen before. Besides that panel. I know that panel's gonna be in the next one. It just has to be.
Yes.
But and the reason why I say because Turbo Granny's here. Zuma has her I guess the amplification, not of her power, but
sort of.
Kind of. He's like a compound of a lot of stuff, right? I don't know what Zuma is at this point. The umbrellas, his own power, and then I don't know. But
we're screwed. We're screwed.
I really felt like just turning the page, going to the next chapter just to see. I really felt like doing that.
Can we get one more? Can we get one more tonight?
God damn.
I mean, we're only at 2 hours.
True. Sharon, what you think? Should we suffer? I mean, look, Twitchy goes through this when we watch Haikyuu. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm feeling how he be feeling for that. So, but what you think?
I mean, I would be up to reading at most another 2 chapters for a dual react. So if we did read another 2 chapters,
one more even help. I mean,
that's a good question.
That's a good question. Because what if it?
No, because we'll just have to sit in this pain.
Yeah. And it just makes the next stream more anticipated overall, since you already said that should be a dual react for every. So we're gonna do the same thing like last time, or
part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how long it takes us to get through, we got through this whole volume in 2 hours.
Because it could be kind of fast.
I
guess we'll just see. We're at what time are you thinking? Say if we get to 4 or 5 of those chapters within what,
hour
40? 40?
Hour 45, somewhere around there.
If we do one more, it helps the next stream. True.
I do like the idea of ending it here. It hurts.
Okay.
It hurts. Personally, I feel like this is just enough pain for us to be looking forward to for next time.
So volume 18 is going to be the one for the ages. That's the one. That's the one. I'm pretty certain that panel is in this next volume, just based off of the time that these chapters were released. It's been around for like almost a year now.
We haven't gotten it yet.
So it has to be.
And the ages, he says, capitalized.
Yeah, Sanjome, what the hell are you trying to release?
And like,
or did he? I wonder if he
here's
knew
a question.
That the delinquents, like, if he knew that. I said it when I was reading it. Did he kind of like know, like, to get a delinquent?
To save him.
Yeah. So you're getting a delinquent first and foremost, and then he knew that, oh, well, these are kids. They're probably gonna come in, ride or die. They'll probably come in to help so that they can make sure that he can go all the way. Because how do you think that Zuma's going to do all this on his own the whole time? Like, I don't... Not to say that they went through, like, crazy stuff, but...
It was manageable.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But what was you going to say?
I was going to ask, like, who sealed this? Because if we're guessing that Sanjome wants it released, that means that somebody or something sealed it. So who do we think had that power? Do we think maybe it was a predecessor of Dodoria? Do we think maybe she comes from a bloodline of exorcists that have to seal up whatever they can't exorcise? And this will be even stronger than Reiko, unfortunately, because Reiko was considered top of the line. But this looks like primordial. This could have been in here for centuries. Reiko didn't even exist as a thought.
Kind of reminded me of the damn wild runes in Arcane, like, to that extent. Like, oh, no. Really, Sanjome? Huh. I wonder if there's, like, other things that are like this elsewhere, or is this, like... Probably. There might be, like, 4 different, I don't know.
You want to know what's funny? I know we obviously haven't gotten it revealed yet. This is sort of what I envisioned the One Piece to be.
Wait a minute. Tatsu, I know there's people out there that know what the One Piece is.
Yeah.
Tatsu,
Do you know?
And if you... Come on, like, you...
I better not get spoiled with your series.
Right? Come on, man. It's a crystal. It's a diamond shaped talisman all over it.
It's got like thatch around it, or is that like metallic? I can't really tell what that texture is.
And is it like Turbo Grand? Is it like Okadoom's ball? Like, is it one of those kind of objects where, yeah. Hey, what if it's it's not Sanjome. So I was gonna say, what if it's he'll be too OP.
Well, remember back to the Space Globalist arc when the Sumerians were talking about the suit that got produced by Big Mama and how it was reminiscent of their god? Do we think there could be a similar type of god sealed in this? So, a la Ra. I'm talking like a spiritual entity let's just call it an entity that has immense spiritual powers that potentially could have ruled over humans in the past.
I think so.
Terrifying.
And then, like, the symbols too, for the game, the different symbols that we see, the I don't know, Hinduism,
Buddhism, something like that.
So I wonder if that's, it might be a play off of that too.
Hinduism is goddamn terrifying. For some of those gods, like 8 arms, like 3 heads, like Ashura is from. Imagine like a spiritual Ashura turns up.
Nope. Once again, it's like JJK too. Just damn cursed objects and stuff. And Reiko. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like Rika. Oh, she's the what do they call her? The Queen of Curses or whatever, like that moniker or that name title. Sanjome, dude, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, we're getting that panel next volume. We have to. Something has been unleashed.
Bro, imagine this in the anime, man. Whatever we're about to see next volume is going to be crazy.
Like, how are they going to animate this? Like, it would all have to be CGI. There is no way you are even attempting to hand draw this. This just makes me excited to read Berserk, though. On my life.
Yeah.
I want to read Berserk.
I want to read Berserk a lot, especially after today. If you know, you know. You guys have no context. There's a meme going around. That's all I'll say. There's a meme going around with books. No, but
I definitely want to read Berserk.
I don't know. I'm Sunday, man. Just Sunday. That's all I just keep thinking. Sunday. That's the day.
I also have a feeling we're going to get Zuma's backstory next volume. I think it's going to be tied in together. Which, as your theory goes, he could die. Because I don't know if I've seen him in, like, recent stuff. I've seen definitely, like, a Vimola panel or two in the school, but obviously Zuma's from another school.
Damn.
And this could very much be
His boys are all here, too.
a Kuma-esque situation. You were always a hero type of...
Speaking of Kuma, the Kuma shirt delinquent.
I know. That's why I said that.
Or what if his boys died? Because we're in the castle. No telling what the hell could, like, you know? The fact that it's like, oh, yeah, we're here. Die. It's like,
And, like, if an Ashura thing pulls up, starts grabbing motherfuckers, what are you going to do? This thing has a health bar that's 2 miles in the left direction.
Do you think something else or someone else is going to invade, too? From outside? Like how Okudun and Turbo Granny just came in?
Like, who else do we got? Are you talking about, like...
I don't know. Or even fucking aliens. Like, fucking UFOs just start coming in. Like, that would be horrifying. We already have these monsters breathing fire on us. Now we got UFOs. Missiles. Laser.
I mean, look, it's not going to be a fun time.
That damn panel, man. We're going to see it, but I don't... Was it like a transmission system? I don't know what the hell it was. Was it just like ruins and
again, remember, I think I told you with my version of the spoiler, it's like it's related to the title of the series. So, how does that panel relate to Dandadan?
Tatsu, you're such a geek. One Piece, Dandadan, whatever. If it's called the Dandadan. You're a geek. You are a dork, a geek, a nerd, everything in the best way possible.
Just look at his MC. Momo is such a dork. Oh my god, the way that she's like, say it again, and take that. Like, dude, we know what you are.
Do 148 to 152, and then 153 to 158. Okay.
So it is doable.
Write that down. Get that down. Chapters.
I mean, that almost works out perfectly because I would prefer the longer one to be on Saturday anyway, since that's 5 dual reaction chapters as opposed to 4 for Tuesday night. I'm tired. This series is an awesome adrenaline rush, but it's getting to the point to where I am so nervous.
I love stories that do stuff like this because I just feel like whatever's going on now, I could be entirely wrong, but like the actual last recent chapters, I feel like there's not that there's no correlation with what we're going to see, but there's going to be like a break in between. Like something's going to happen here and it's going to leave and we'll see it later.
Well,
it's not like
if you want to like quadruple down on this One Piece motif, do you think we'll ever get a time skip? And if so, what would be the deciding factor for a time skip? Think maybe someone will get taken?
Maybe. Like, where do we go from here? Like, what is the, like, once again, this makes me feel like, in a way, it kind of feel like the old school shonen in terms of like, or not even just old school shonen, but like when you were a child, where like there's an antagonist that's like, yo, this is the big bad, this is the person we're dealing with. So Sanjome, that's how I'm looking at with him. But
okay,
in the overall story, he probably is not even
small potatoes.
Yeah, like another series that made me feel like that, like, I don't know, who was somebody else, like a big bad that was like, oh yeah, this guy is I'll just say Orochimaru, just because of Naruto. He was like the main for a while, and then when Shippuden, it's like, oh shit, he ain't shit. Or like with Sasuke's goal with Itachi, it's like, oh, but there's more. Oh, there's a lot more. So that's what I feel right now. But I don't know.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous, guys.
It's gonna be jam-packed.
Not gonna lie. I was like, this is such a cool motif. We're doing like a tower defense D&D type of campaign. Everyone's got health bars, like visible health bars. And then all of a sudden, all of the delinquents come in from both, sides of that turf war.
So whatever's been sealed in here probably was like just sitting there while the game was being updated and shit over the years. They're trying to make like the game easier, because like, once again, like you said, it seemed like it was pretty damn manageable. Like frogs, candies, chef.
If you're halfway competent, or if you even have a source of power, I feel like you could survive up until that final war. Like, that was the real one that was like, okay, we need some help.
Yeah. We know jack shit, man. No telling that, like, this thing happens all the time. Like, what if people beat the game and then, like, release a crystal and a new one comes or something? Like, we don't know.
Another thing. I want you to just, with me, take a step back and think about the structure of what potentially was just unleashed. So, big evil bad, we are somehow able to seal it. And we decide, whoever we are, that we decide to put this crystal inside of a diorama, not make any sort of protections around it. We didn't store it, we didn't throw it into the core of the earth. It's in someone's antique shop. And then this little kid plays with the diorama, goes into the Jumanji game. It's just like, you guys didn't think this through, now did you? You made this whole world where people can die, and people can't get out unless you touch someone from the outside and swap places with them. It's just, there's something off about that. I don't know. Is it like hiding in plain sight, or like, what were they thinking when they decided to put whatever this is inside the crystal in this game?
I don't know. Like, I'm really trying to, because like,
it doesn't make sense logically speaking.
Unless they just felt like, well, whatever this threat is insane, because they couldn't think of any other way to seal it somewhere else in space. You put it in the game where people can die or be trapped there.
And then why would the game tell you to break the crystal? It's almost like whatever was inside of the crystal was tricking you to do it. So is this whole thing a creation of whatever's locked inside? Is this like a fraction of my power? You're able to make this whole game world inside of your sealed prison.
It reminds me of something else. I can't. What was it? What is it? It reminds me of.
I know this is gonna sound cliche. It reminds me of Kurama. It's like, why do you put this inside of a boy? Like, come on.
But on like the side of the evil, like I've seen that before somewhere else, where somebody was influencing things while they were sealed.
Aizen? Kind of.
Nah.
No.
Something else where like. I don't know. I want to say, was it like a magic series, like magic
Demon King from Seven Deadly, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. My head hurts.
Maybe even think about like Voldemort or something. I don't know. Voldemort. I don't know. Something like that. Where it's like, I mean, I know there's people doing their, the bidding, but ultimately he's trying to come back. People have to do certain things to bring them back. That type of situation. Yep. So, yeah, I can't. There's nothing else I can really say. I'm just ready to see what the hell this is. I feel like even when we see it, we're still gonna be like, because why does this thing exist? Whatever this thing is, like you said, that it has something to do with the name of the series. Let's just say it's called the Dandadan. Literally, that's what it's called. What the fuck does that mean? And why is it a thing? What does it do? Is it like the Ark in Undead Unluck? Is it a transmission system? What is that?
What if this thing just pieces out as soon as it gets unsealed? And it's just like everyone's like, what just happened? And then we have to worry about this thing now out in the cosmos, or, attacking the outside world.
Yo, Ludris, where you at, man? Tell us what the hell this thing is.
We need nanotech now. You remember what that sealant looked like, that talisman? I'm gonna reseal. I'm gonna put a piece of duct tape around this bad boy like it never happened.
Doria, what do you know about this? I know you know something. Like you said, it's a
why
family
are you
thing.
Conveniently at work during this time?
Hey, go get the gods of the lands to help us now. Now.
Like, this is the god that the gods of the land are afraid of.
Or what if the game itself is like a god of the land? Probably not, but I was just trying to think like to make it secure so that like what you were saying, like why would they put it in the game or whatever? Like what if this is like a god of the land type of territory? I doubt it, but I don't know.
I was thinking maybe this is the entity by which gods of lands can make contracts with humans. So this is what gives the gods the power.
There's really honestly, seriously, there's a lot to this series. You could legit make 100 different things to talk about. Okurun and the transformation, him and Zuma, obviously Turbo Granny, her backstory, Sanjome, Dodoria, spiritual stuff, astral projection, superpower,
spirit guardians,
charms, Turbo Granny cat form,
nanotech,
nanotech,
Illuminati, the government, Area 51, reptilians,
666, Sumerians,
transmission systems.
Where's the what do you call them? The subterraneans?
Subterraneans.
That didn't come back up again. Where's she at? Where's Mama at? What's she doing?
I'll be back in about 400 chapters. All right, Oda. I mean Tatsu.
All right, Rob Kirkman. Not too far, but Doc Seismic / Sequits type beat.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just such a unique series though, because once again, I'm gonna keep saying this. I think the next volume is the one that's really going to have us like, okay, this is
This is it.
But the fact that it's, like I said, it's Luka Doncic. It's like you're in your prime, before your prime. Like,
how high can you go?
Yeah, it's already doing this thing. But this is not like peak Dandadan. This is not peak Dandadan. It's not going to.
But look at these panels, man. Like that.
It's crazy though, right?
That one could be a background. The Zuma and Momo. That could be someone's wallpaper.
Man.
Yeah, I'm kind of in shock right now. Don't have much to say.
Don't slash it. Run away.
You know, that's going to be like almost, I don't want to say a season finale, but that's definitely an episode finale. And no preview for next week.
Damn. And he slashed it. Damn. You guys weren't so fast that time, huh?
Did you think it was a little strange that Zuma just like straight up and did it, even though Momo was telling him like, hey, wait a sec? Or do you just, that's just manga magic?
I think to them, it was just like, okay, well, at least to him, it's like, yeah, I gotta do this to clear the game, you know?
So what? It's
just that Turbo Granny and Okudun came at the last second. So they were too slow that time. They were too slow that time, and it was over.
But
so
hey, maybe Okudun could get a power up if he gets his second testicle, because they have been saying that for a while, that it does have spiritual energy in it. Like that's what was used to open the gates for the invading species.
Also, Zuma's absolutely dying. Because now it's like it's your fault type of situation. And also your boys are here too. So
if it starts getting killed off, and you feel responsible.
Like you said, his backstory. Tatsu. He just decided to cook. Just out of nowhere, his character. In and out.
Well, because I really liked the Ombudsman arc with Rin. It was short and sweet, you know, really concentrated, emotional, and it introduced, I think I said this in a comment on that video, but the randomness of life sometimes shit just happens. And I know that's not eloquent that's not an eloquent way to say that, but life sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. And sometimes things that just seemed astronomically incalculable or random, all connected.
It's great.
Butterfly effect.
Technically, nothing's random. Isn't that a crazy thing? We always talk about what's random. There ain't nothing random.
No, it's just you can't calculate the odds with your human brain.
Nope.
Nor do I want to.
If a piano fell out of the sky right in front of you, it might seem random. Something that seems very rare.
Not random.
Something happened. Somebody did it. Like it's just
they didn't use the flex tape, as Sherm says.
The whole cause and effect thing goes all the way back to the Big Bang. Everything in this stream, everything go all the way back there.
Physics,
which is crazy. Nature. And it's just beyond our mind to think of anything. If anything were to ever have existed before that, we can't even think past that, which is the parameters. As Conquest has said, the parameters.
All right, we were given enough time to just kind of bullshit here at the end of the stream. Shout out to Conquest.
Given enough time.
That will be dropping. I think I'm likely going to do it Thursday because we're going to try to drop a Haikyuu episode every single day this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday, just for the people that are like, there's no new Invincible episode this week. No, you just have to sit in the stream. But yeah, great stream. Love Zuma. Very dieable at the moment. Haikyuu is awesome. We just got done with episode 4 of season 3. And yeah, I'm really loving that series as well. Very different vibe, of course, but to be expected.
Yep. So you guys know the drill, man. Stay tuned for more Dandadan every week. We're almost caught up. Oh boy, I don't know if we're ready, but hey, we're here. We're here. We're gonna be here every week, every Tuesday, Sundays, up until we're caught up. Then we'll be probably switching to Mondays, or probably
Monday if you
Tuesdays,
can do it. Yeah.
depending on how we do it. But we'll be here nonetheless, man. But yeah, so you guys know the drill. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video or stream, and peace.